Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Checks Undead. I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys how I kind of do like a very cheap zero to hero kind of deal, so that way you can make your inventory look more like mine that I have here. I know this isn't like the best of the best gear, but this is some pretty good gear that you can get with relative ease. It does take some work, but it's not that hard to get, and I'll show you what we can even do to build up to getting even better gear here, basically. So these you can get from level 1 Gunny and Handshake, level 1. Just get the regular, little plate carrier, little backpack, and I got the Beretta with a few magazines and some extra ammo here. I'll even, I don't need it really, but we can bring 2 stacks of the ammo just to see. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to head over to Mike 1. You can also just like walk over there from Namtavin. So I know a lot of people are Mithras, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and show this for just Mithras. I'm not going to do this for any of the other factions. So hopefully this will work out for you. But we're going to go ahead and call in a chopper, head over to Mike 1, and go from there. We're basically going to head up this direction a little bit, make a few stops, and then once I've actually got maybe like a rifle, because you can actually get some like decent M16s from dudes in this area here. Then we're gonna head over to Lima 2. And if you have it already, go to Echo 1, and then we're gonna walk over to Crusader. I guess this guy's gonna come with me. Alright, so like I was saying, now we're gonna head over to the Shantabong Farms. I hope I said that. I don't know. We're gonna head over to that place and go get some loot from those dudes. We should be able to get some rifles from over here, and that's gonna help us moving forward, basically, to keep moving on up. And it's more free money, basically. That's how I'm looking at it. I go take these dudes out, take their stuff. That's free money, free gear. But free. I have to work for it and spend a couple rounds, but I can already see a dude standing inside the shack right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up in these bushes here so I can move a little closer since I've just got the pistol. And you really want to aim for upper chest to head area if you can. That's what I do. Oh, I don't think that was a person. I think that was just the boxes. That's embarrassing. Oh, this is a different spot. Oh, I'm still 200 yards away. Ignore me. At the farm. Thankfully, I don't see anybody patrolling the street over here or outside in this area, so I can get like right up against the building. And we're going to use the building for concealment, not for cover. They can shoot right through this. Okay, so there's nobody. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, I see a dude. It's on the left side of this building here, so I'm going to get as close as I can. Oh, there's another on the right side as well. I think they heard me. I can hear them making call out. Just gonna go ahead and take care of that guy. Before you go loot, clear out the area. You can hold left alt to hold your breath even while using pistols. Okay, okay, okay. Sometimes that'll happen. If you miss your shot, they can shoot you with full auto, so you do want to be prepared for that. And if your blood goes below 2,500, you're dead. Or if they walk up on you while you're trying to tourniquet yourself and shoot you, that'll also kill you. So that can happen. But that's also why I took cheap stuff, because if you die, there you go. I'm not really worried about losing that. Now, I'm still going to use that stuff to go get my other stuff, so I am going to take just the Glock to see if I can go get that back. Also, if you check these crates, you can get some really good stuff over at your, at these cops. So this one's Titan. So if the location looks like this, it'll always have some kind of crate with better gear, as well as the guards will have better gear. Like a lot better gear. That's basically, like I was talking about a little bit ago, that's where I got all this stuff. And my game crashed. Okay, so like you saw, I literally just ran over here. Oh my god, there's a bunch of dudes with rifles over there. So I just ran over here, picked up my... I didn't even bring another gun. I just ran to my stuff. Kind of just, a hope and a dream, essentially. I got this rifle. I'm really scared because there's a ton of dudes down the street, as you saw. The dude right here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to be faster. He's got Pilato. Okay. This little squad of dudes here, if I can kill them, will net me a lot of ammo and good stuff. And thankfully, they're kind of dumb, so I just got them all like that. Wow. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna loot all these dudes up and show you what I got. Alright. So there you have it. This is what I have from looting up those dudes. I don't need this extra rifle, but I've got this nice kitted up M16 basically that I got totally for free just from fighting that little squad of dudes. The guard groups that patrol will actually have slightly better M16s than the dudes that are just at locations. So that's how I was able to get the top set red dot, the Magpul stock on there with the... Is this a light or a laser? This one's a laser. That's fine. I'm going to go switch it for a light, though, probably. And then I got all of this 855. I'm now going to use just this to go take that other outpost. And I can also use this exact setup to fight other players, too, if I needed to. I literally basically had this exact same rifle, just the 14.5 barrel on here earlier. And I took out 4 players. Yeah, 4 players earlier this morning. I did this earlier this morning. I killed 4 players, not 6. Just with this setup. And in fact, I wasn't even actually using 855. I was using FMJ. And, yeah. Nothing crazy. So, you don't have to use the craziest stuff to be able to compete or, you know, be the best or anything like that. You can go with some pretty average stuff, to be honest. As soon as I can call in a helicopter and get over to Echo 1, I'll show you how to take Crusader. That's the only one available for me right now, at least, that I can, like, easily get to. Okay, so in case I forget to show this before we get there, again, this is all I've got. Just some level 1 gear, cheap bag, cheap plate carrier, you know, all that stuff. Cheap stuff that I picked up along the way using a Beretta. I'm not worried about... See, the mindset here is I don't need to have armor that's going to be able to tank shots. I don't want to get shot to begin with. That's the whole thing here. Move fast, shoot fast, die last. Alright, and then here's another tip. When you're coming from this LZ down south, you want to move up northwest a little bit. So that way you're coming from the back of this building, so that way you're not getting seen by the sniper tower over here, or the guy on the roof of this building. This back gate, however, is just a metal grate gate, so you will be visible through that gate as soon as you're up on it. So you want to be careful of that. Like, see right there? I can already see through the back area. Versus, you know, this metal gate here. Alright, I guess here's the true version of that phrase that I have. It's shoot first, move fast, die last. They already hear me. They already see me. I'm about to start taking shots. Move as fast as I can to this doorway area. I'm going to get inside. Now they're going to start coming to me. Or at least a couple of them will. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to get to the roof. There might be a player coming at me. Take that guy out. That is other players. That is other players coming to compete with me right now, I believe. You'll also notice that I'm not really using any full auto. You can make a lot better controlled shots just on semi-auto. Alright, I think I gotta go get this one guy over here. Maybe two. I need to be really fast, though, so that I can call my own guards to come help me, because there are definitely other players on the way to this base right now. Alright, I think that's the last guy. As quickly as possible, I need to get over here and capture the cop. Alright. And now, take a look at this guy. See, this is where you get a lot of nice stuff. You can loot up these guys. Well, okay, so that's not a nice rifle, but check this out. This is a PMC firearms case. This will have nice stuff. Look at this nice AK that I got. This MP7. If you use either of these guns, then boom, there you go. This guy, he's also just got an AK. But you can get at least nice plate carriers off all these. Now, if you do this while the enemy has control of the base, if you take a look at this guy, that's when you can get some really nice stuff. This guy over here, look at that, real fancy stuff there. Let's do, he got another MCX. Ooh. It does change, I've noticed, depending on which faction is in control of it, what guns everybody has. But, yeah. So this is how, and then I'm going to go ahead and go loot up all this stuff. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through me fighting with all of my inventory here as I do that. But yeah, that's a really good way to zoom around and fill up your inventory with all kinds of really nice plate carriers, guns. You can just sell it and get money. I just spent all my money on the med case, that's why I'm broke right now. But I'm still loaded with gear. I just want to throw this in there because I didn't add it in the last video. So after gathering up and selling everything from all those dudes, I went from basically like roughly $1,000 to like $13,000. So you can make roughly like 12K if you do this solo. Loot all those dudes, sell all the stuff. I kept the MP7 that I got from the lockbox, but I sold the other gun. I don't even remember what it is at this point. It's just gone. That's okay. But yeah, so that also contributed to that money up there. Oh yeah, it was like a kitted out VZ58 or whatever. But yeah, so that's how you can also do that same thing, make all that money, blah, blah, blah. Back to the rest of the video. Obviously, like, I'm not broke at all by any means. I have tons of ammo. These backpacks over here are full of guns and ammo. This is off one of the players that I got earlier today. He's not getting that back. If that's you, It took 5 of y'all to get me. I just want to point that out. There was 4 of y'all that I got, and it took the 5th guy to wait in a corner for me to relax, and then he got me. But GG y'all, GG y'all. You did get me. Good job. I am quite the monster, so. But yeah, so that's how you can get a bunch of really good stuff on the cheap. Not even any. If you notice, I didn't even get shot in this fight when I came in here. Not one of those dudes shot me. As long as you're fast, you shoot fast, move fast, all that stuff. No joke. That'll keep you alive 9 out of 10 times better than, like, quietly trying to creep through somewhere or whatever. That's how I mopped up all 4 of those dudes. There was 2 of them. No, I killed 3 at the main gate over there. One tried to come in the front door, clapped him. Then I pushed over to the main gate, came around. There was a guy on the corner coming around. I clapped him the moment he came around the wall. I moved back into the base. There was a dude that snuck in and killed my guard up top. I came up here, clapped him. Moved back outside. The guy, either the same guy or another guy, picked up that dude's gear. I think it was probably the same guy. I clapped him again. He hit me a little bit, though. So then I was like, what? And then it was quiet for a little while. So then I was like, alright, I guess that was everybody. I looted up my stuff. And then I was like, I don't think I looted that guy on the roof. Let me go see what he had. I went up there, and he was just chilling right there. All of a sudden I saw a little whoop and a light, and I was like, ah! It was over. But yeah. Thank you for watching. If you could hit the like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. If you watch the entire video, I really appreciate that as well. All of this really helps me as a new content creator. Stay tuned for more Grey Zone Warfare content. I've been having a blast with this game. It is a ton of fun. I highly suggest you go get this game, try it out for yourself. They are adding more and more with every update, and as a gun guy and a gamer, all that shit, this is an amazing game. It's such a blast. It reminds me of, like, it's a mix of, like, the best parts of Tarkov and the best parts of Far Cry 3 put into one game. Like, that's the best way to kind of explain it, at least in my opinion. I've been having a blast with it. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Bye.